O now, when the bardo of taking rebirth upon me is dawning, one pointedly holding fast to a single wish, may I be able to continue the course of good deeds through repeated efforts. May the womb door be closed and the revulsion recollected. The hour has come when energy and pure love are needed. May I cast off jealousy and meditate on the Guru, the Father, Mother. So this is one of the root verses of the 6 bardos, and it's from a famous terma, a famous treasure text called The Liberation Through Hearing in the Bardo, or part of a whole cycle of texts concerned with liberation through hearing in the Bardo. We refer to this text popularly as the Tibetan Book of the Dead. It's a treasure text hidden by Padmasambhava, revealed by Rigzin Karma Lingpa in the 14th century. And it's the text that describes death and the in-between space between dying and being reborn. It's an incredibly rich text. This really is a teaching where we find the medicine in the disease, where we find in the most extreme of situations, the time of death, the in-between period between death and rebirth, and within rebirth itself, we find the liberating teaching. One of the most extreme situation of our life, the time of death. In that place, there is a way of liberating ourselves. And Padmasambhava has shown it. Karma Lingpa has revealed it. And this verse is describing the bardo of taking rebirth. The space, bardo means between two, intermediate state. It's a translation of the Sanskrit antarabhava, the in-between. So this is the in-between, the space between leaving the world of visions and coming into embodiment, being born again in the samsara. These words you need to learn and memorize and remember so that you can liberate yourself, in this case, at the moment when your habitual residual tendencies are driving you to be reborn in the samsara, driving you into that. You're blown by the winds of karma, your karma, the karma that you've created, which are great winds. It's a wonderful image for what karma is. We create these incredible forces through our habitual behaviors. And in the Bardo Tadol, you're being blown, it's said, across deserts and wildernesses by these tremendous winds and gales, and they're driving you. You try to hide in nooks and crannies. And the Lama is telling you here to recognize all this terrifying, bleak situation. He's telling you at this point, this is why it's called the liberation through hearing in the in-between. He's talking to you and saying, recognize all this as nothing other than awareness, nothing other than the display of consciousness. It's like a terrible nightmare. It's so real, apparently, this forcing you on, this forcing you into your future. But it's all nothing other than awareness. You feel as though you're being squeezed and pressed. And eventually you reach a point where you're seeing visions. In fact, it's more than a vision. You think it's real. You see a couple, a man and woman making love, copulating, intense lovemaking. And you feel intense desire for one of them and intense jealousy for the other, the one you're not attracted to. You feel an overwhelming sexual passion and jealousy. And the Lama is calling out to you, calling out to your conscience, turn away. Don't go there. Don't follow your passion. Don't follow your jealousy. Recollect your skillful action at this point. The skillful actions that you've done in your life. Recollect the teachings. Bring the teachings to mind. Bring Avalokiteshvara to mind. Chant Om Mani Padme Hum. Bring the Guru to mind. Bring Padmasambhava to mind. Chant the Guru mantra. Connect with the residual potency of your skillful action. The other karma. The karma that will take you away from being drawn ever more deeply into samsara. And change your perception. Shift your perception. See with pure love. Pure divine perception, true perception. Don't see a couple having sex. Don't see that. See properly. See truly. See the Guru, your Guru, as Padmasambhava, in union with the Darkini, with the wisdom Darkini. See compassion, compassionate, skillful means and wisdom in union. See two in one, which is intensely beautiful. The Yuganada, the two in one of bliss and emptiness, the great bliss. So highly desirable. That's the truly desirable union. The union of bliss and emptiness. See the beautiful Guru and his beautiful Darkini consort. See them in union, the union of wisdom and compassion, the union of emptiness and great bliss. So much more attractive and alluring and fascinating than any worldly coupling. If you can see this, you are liberated into the heart of the Guru. You're liberated at that moment into the Guru's pure land. If not, if you just see it as a couple who are copulating, making love, your sexual passion and your jealousy will mean that you try to come between them and you swoon and you are reborn again in the world of restriction, the world of limitation. You are reborn in samsara. There is a great teaching here, a great teaching here, and you'll have to wait tomorrow for that.
So if you're enjoying, appreciating, benefiting from this series of short talks by Padmavajra on the life and liberation of Padmasambhava, him channeling these lightning flashes from the blue beyond, then please do consider making a donation to Padmaloka. We're still in uncertain financial times. This year we lost our main source of income, our retreat income, and even though people are starting to return to Padmaloka now, our costs have considerably gone up given the various measures that we have to put in place. So although we've benefited enormously from people's generosity throughout the year, we really need to keep that stream of generosity flowing. So do please consider giving what you can. You can do that by following the link that's attached to this video or beneath in our YouTube channel, or visiting our website and making a one-off donation or taking out a monthly standing order. Thank you.